People! Oh shit. Let there be light. Alright. Trying a little bit different format. But we, as promised, have a little something that's upside down to open. Look at that. Guaranteed foil in every pack. Trying a little different format, because I think it's better being zoomed in. I was looking at the sizing, and I think cards in general, like if I bring out an art card, that's going to be a good size, good distance, whatever I'm putting on the table. Here we go. We've got a whole ass thing here. I haven't actually opened one of these in so long. Learn to play. Oh my goodness, I would love to. Look at those. Oh. You love to see it. Alright, you know what? We're just going to push that off on the side. Add a frame here a little bit. We're going to go one pack at a time. I'm going to keep this one a little faster. We'll worry about commons later. We're focusing on the uncommons and the rares. Let's see what we got here. Red is crazy, by the way. I just got back from a pre-release event. And literally everybody, with the exception of like one guy, drafted a white-red deck with this guy, who's nothing crazy, but handy. This card's also solid. This one's annoying as hell. Okay, Divine Resilience, Battlesong Berserker. This card killed me for 2 out of my 3 games. Very, very strong. Ashroot Animist. Let's see. Trample. When this creature attacks, attack another creature. Another target creature you control gains trample and gets +X until the end of the turn, where X is this creature's power. That seems kind of busted. 4 mana 4/4 is already great. 4 mana 4/4 with trample, solid. But you also give another creature trample and buff them based on your power. That is some crazy, crazy rushdown. I'll put our rares off on the side. Okay. One pack down, solid rare. Llanowar Elves, what a classic. Banishing Light, this card also messed me up. Having to deal with that is a pain. Dude, what happened to our quality here? What the... There we go. That's better. Bake into a Pie. Great card. Pilfer. Witness Protection. Very interesting card. I'm very curious about trying that one out. Meteor Golem. This one's not new, I don't think. Destroy a permanent an opponent controls. I mean, 7 mana is a lot for that. But getting a creature on the board at the same time is not too shabby. Infernal Vessel. 3 mana 2/1. When this creature dies, if it wasn't a demon, return to the battlefield under its owner's control with 2/1 counters. It's a demon in addition to its other types. Interesting, okay. Rogue's Passage. Interesting card. Truffle Snout, Trample, okay. Sylvan Scavenging. 3 mana rare, beginning of your end step. Add counters or create a raccoon token. It's pretty neat. Youthful Valkyrie. This card is actually pretty solid. I was using this in the pre-release limited. Good card. I just didn't have enough angels and I kind of got my ass kicked. Ooh, dragon token. Double dragon token. That's a cool one. Next. Try to keep it to like a minute or 2 on each one of these packs. Let's see. More vampires. Love to see it. Think twice. Solid card. Though I think the other one, it's like a 1 mana draw one. It's a little bit better. Campus Guide. Arbiter of Woe. Sacrifice a creature. 6 mana 5/4 with flying. Each opponent draws a card, loses 2 life. You draw a card and gain 2. Wow, that's crazy. That's a lot on one card. We got a 3 mana 3/1 flash. Return it to one of the target permanent you control the owner's hand. That's really good. Good Fortune Unicorn. Whenever another creature you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on that creature. That's just solid. Wildwood Scourge. Whenever one or more 1/1 counters are put on another non-Hydra creature you control, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Maybe not. That doesn't sound like it would combo very well. Ooh. Legendary Bird Wizard. Flying, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, choose one. Exile another target creature you control. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Create a 1/1 white spirit token with flying. Whenever you cast a non-creature, that's cool. Solid card. This was also used a lot in that draft. Draft, limited, pre-release, whatever you want to call it. Oh, it's a wabbit. And a soldier. Next. Might try to do a little more editing on this one too. Healer's Hawk, really solid card. 1/1 flying lifelink. Simple, easy, effective. First strike. Fake your own death. This card screwed me over. Really solid. Bite down. Refute, that's the one. So you need a target for it, but you get to draw a card. You gotta discard one. Oh wait, no, that's not the card. There's a 1 mana that also needs a target, and you just straight up draw a card. It's a blue. It's really solid. Heir Apparent. This, I guess, is like one of the more valuable cards. It's a common. When was the last time you saw a valuable common? Crazy. I'm gonna put that on the top here. Wary Thespian. Heroic Reinforcements. I love this card. I was using this in that pre-release. It was awesome. Great card. Saved my ass. Bulk Up. Very good. Affectionate Indrik. I think that's how you say that. 6 mana 4/4. When it enters, you may have it fight target creature you don't control. Oh. That is good, actually. Drake Hatcher. What is with that art? I don't know if it's coming through properly on here. But it's like photorealistic. That is strange. Don't know if I like that. Ooh, Doubling Season. Ooh. I didn't even mean to pull that. But I was gonna read this card first. Dude, Doubling Season, insane. 5 mana, Mythic Enchantment. If an effect would create 1 or more tokens under your control, it creates twice as many instead. If an effect would put 1 or more counters on a permanent you control, it puts twice that many of those counters on that permanent instead. Crazy. You just double everything. Everything. This is going in my cat deck, for sure. But first, 2 mana 1/3 Vigilance Prowess, solid combo. Whenever the creature deals combat damage to a player, put them any incubation counters on it. Remove 3 incubation counters from the creature and create a 2/2 blue Drake creature token with flying. Interesting. So if you can buff it, you in theory, and you can buff it with Prowess, it's built into the card. You could, in theory, create a Drake token every time you attack with this. That's solid. Doubling Season, obviously awesome. We're going to put that off on the side. Firespitter Whelp. Haven't seen this one. 3 mana flying 2/2. Whenever you cast a non-creature or dragon spell, deal 1 damage to each opponent. That's good. That is a good card. Full Art Mountain. We love the full arts. It's going up top there. That's a sick art card. Which one is that? Zulashur. Lich Lord. Very cool. We got Rats. Stomper. Bouncer. Fleeting Fight. Crazy card. Firebrand Archer. Campus Guide. Heir Apparent number 2. Put that up there. Hero's Downfall. 3 mana, destroy creature. Very good. I don't even know how you want to say that. Sky Mage. Get some counters going. Sarah Angel. Classic returning card. 5 mana, 4/4 Flying Vigilance. I feel like that's kind of power creep now. Secluded Courtyard. As this land enters, choose a creature type. You can tap to add a colorless mana, or tap to add a mana of any color. Spend it only to cast a creature spell of the chosen type, or activate an ability of the creature of the chosen type. Interesting. Alright. Flamewake Phoenix. I got 2 of these in my pre-release packs. Awesome card. As long as you have something on the field, you can pay 1 red mana and just pull it back. Like, it's not crazy strong. Flying Haste, you're forced to attack. But the fact that after you play it once, you can just pay 1 mana and bring it back as many times as you want is really awesome. Foil Firebrand. Neat. Another mountain. Ooh. That is some awesome art. That's the Herald, right? Yeah, Herald of the Eternal Dawn. That is very cool. Fleeting Distraction. There we go. So you have to target somebody, but you debuff their attack and draw a card for 1 mana. Super good. Make your move. Great card. Crackling Cyclops. I don't really like that one. More vampires. Bushwhack. Pilfer. Wary Thespian. Stromkirk Blood Thief. More vampires. We love it. Definitely going to build a vampire deck. An offer you can't refuse. A 1 mana. Counter target non-creature spell. Its controller creates 2 treasure tokens. Oh. That is an offer you can't refuse. Win-win. Cat Collector. This card's crazy. Fantastic card. I lost to this a lot. Dreadwing Scavenger. 3 mana, 2/2 flying. Whenever it enters or attacks, draw a card, then discard a card. As long as there's 7 or more cards in your graveyard, it has +1/+1/+1 and Death Touch. Okay, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Brass's Bounty. 7 mana sorcery. For each land you control, create a treasure token. I mean, I guess that's pretty good. If there's a way to bring down its cost, that's great. But I guess you also could just kind of store it for later. Giant Growth, classic. Forest, that's a great full art. Dude, all the full arts for this set are awesome. And I actually don't know what card that is. Alicia, who laughs at fate. Super dope. Keep it rolling. I want a Twinflame Tyrant. I don't even know if you can pull the showcase cards from this, but I really want to showcase. Macabre Waltz. Cackling Prowler. Run Away Together. I love that card. Felidar Savior. Great card, also. Little weak on its own power, but it gives you a lot of extra stuff. Another Heir Apparent. That's 3 of those. Zombie. Revenge of the Rats. Rat decks could pop off in this. Self-Reflection. Create a token that's a copy of a target creature you control. And it has Flashback for only 4 mana. That's cool. So you can just kind of keep that rolling. Very nice. We've got another Affectionate Beast. Leyline Axe. 4 mana. This card is in your opening hand. You may begin the game with it on the battlefield. That's always great. So it's actually like the regular Leyline cards. That's really cool. Equipped creature has +1/+1, double strike, and trample. Starting with that on the field would be crazy. Ooh, we got a mythic. Rite of the Dragon Caller. 6 mana, mythic enchantment. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying. Holy shit, man. Dude, imagine the red-green deck. Right there. You make your 5/5 token. you've got doubling season on the board, so you get a second token. And then you throw down something that gives you counters, and oh my god, spiraling out of control. We got Hungry Ghoul, eating some bones. Got a dual land. And Zombie Insect token. Dude, that is crazy. What a great mythic. Take these broken wings. Uncharted Voyage. Vanguard Seraph. I didn't get this card. This would be great. Angel Warrior. 4 mana 3/3 with flying. Whenever you gain life the first time each turn, Surveil 1. That's not bad. Exard Cavalry. Infestation Sage. Great card. Beastkin Ranger. Wary Thespian. Vengeful Blood Witch. I haven't seen this yet. I don't think, at least. 2 mana 1/1. This creature or another creature you control dies. Oh, I might have already pulled this, actually. But that's really good. Stuff like this is what makes me want to make a vampire deck. Fire Spitter Whelp, we got another one of those. Definitely going in the dragon deck. Adventuring Gear. 1 mana artifact, landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, the equipped creature gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. Equip for 1. So super cheap to throw on there, and then effectively every turn, you're just giving somebody a bonus. That's nice. Sunblessed Healer. 2 mana 3/1. You can kick it. Has lifelink. When it enters, if it was a kicked, return target non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less from graveyard to your battlefield. I mean, 4 mana to do that? That's still good. Slag Storm. Fantastic card. This almost knocked me out of that tournament. Really good card. Super, super strong. Another bouncer. Foil Forest. Ooh. Legendary token creature. Scion of the Deep. I wonder what this goes to. Kinda wanna know. That looks sick. Got some Cthulhu action going on. Coma's Coil. A serpent token. Some blue underwater shit going on. Thassa's Oracle making a comeback. It's like the only card that I remember from Theros Beyond Death. The shit that got me into Magic in the first place. Oop, I see that fish token. Love the fish token. Light Shield Duo. Cathar Commando. I had too many of these cards in my draft. But, not bad. Saved me a couple times destroying artifacts. Courageous Goblin. Vampire Soulcaller. 5 mana flying, can't block. When it enters, return target creature from your graveyard to your hand. That's alright. Ambush Wolf. Think twice. I don't know how I feel about this one. Think twice about putting it in my deck. Quick Draw Katana. This card is really, really good. Somebody threw this down on the field and I just like instantly lost the next turn. Fabloom Trick. Create 2 1/1 blue fairy creature tokens with flying. When you do, tap target a creature an opponent controls. And it's an instant. That's pretty good. Just saying. Another Meteor Golem. Infernal Vessel. Strange card. Ooh, we got a full art. Full art Refute. Very cool. Hey, it's Alicia. I'm just gonna say Alicia. I think it's Alicia. If it's Alesha, then I don't know who designed this. 3 mana 2/2. First strike when they attack, put a 1/1 counter on them. At the beginning of your end step, if you attack this turn, return target creature card with mana value less than or equal to Alicia's power from the graveyard to the battlefield. Beginning of your end step, if you attack this turn. Wow. Okay. You're just constantly bringing your army back? That's awesome, actually. Self-Reflection, foil. Very cool, great card. Swamp, and Fairy Fish. Okay. Next. Listen, people, I'm trying to get through these. I'm trying. It's so hard not to stop and read the cards. Soul Caller, Wolf, Think Twice. Inspiring Paladin, phenomenal card. Burst Lightning, also a solid card. Pilfer, Witness Protection. Arcane Epiphany, costs 1 less to cast. If you control a wizard, draw 3 cards. 4 mana, draw 3, solid. I think I've already pulled that, actually. I feel like I said that. Tatyova, Benthic Druid. Merfolk, whenever a land you control enters, gain 1 life and draw a card. What the fuck? Sure, that's 5 mana. But you play... it's in a green deck. You're gonna have 5 mana. Let's be real. Wow. Wow, that seems really good, actually. Exsanguinate. Dude, that art is sick. Look at that fucking art. 2 plus X. Your opponent loses X life, you gain life equal to the life lost this way. So it's literally just a life siphon. Cool. Celestial Armor. 3 mana artifact with flash. When it enters, attach it to a creature you control. Creature gains hexproof and indestructible until the end of turn. Crypt creature has +2 and flying as well. And then you can re-equip it for 4 mana. That is an insane 3 mana flash. What the fuck? Ooh. Legendary land? Dude, that is crazy. Soulstone Sanctuary, foil. Colorless mana, or for 4 mana, it becomes a 3/3 creature with vigilance and all creature types, while also being a land. I don't know if that's good necessarily, but that's really cool. We got a plains, and we got a spirit, and a cat. We love the cat tokens. I'm holding on to all of my cat tokens, so that I can just actually have tokens for my cat deck when I finish it. Crypt Feaster. I don't know if I want you to feast on my crypt, sorry. Llanowar Elves, insane card. Uncharted Voyage, Banishing Light. Axeguard Cavalry. Dark creature gains haste. That's pretty good. Involuntary Employment. Gain control of target creature until end. Oh yeah, that one's good. Aegis Turtle, 1 mana 0/5. That's a cheap fucking wall, dude. That's really good. Technically not a wall, I guess. Sheevan Dragon, very cool. Direwrath Ghoul, creature enters tapped, 1 mana 2/2. That's actually really good. Throw that in on your first turn, you won't need to block. Like, that's really good. Spectral Sailor, 1 mana flash with flying. That's already good, and then you can spend the shit to draw a card. Scrawling Crawler. We already pulled the promo version of this. Very interesting card. Ooh. Oh, shit. Bloodthirsty Conqueror. I think this is exactly what I need to make a vampire deck. 5 mana mythic, Vampire Knight, flying with Death Touch. Whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much life. Yeah. And then whenever you gain life, the other one makes them take damage again. Surely that's not infinite, right? Surely that's not infinite. Next. What do you got? Make your move. My move is... I pull... Twinflame Tyrant. Calling it now. God, Inspiring Paladin's so good. Youthful Valkyrie, also solid card. I think we've already looked at that one. Skyship Buccaneer. 5 mana, 4/3 with flying. The creature enters if you attacked. Draw a card. I mean, that's a nice little bonus. Garruk's Uprising. This card seems crazy. Green decks are going to go ridiculous. Krenko Mob Boss. This is a cool card. You can just constantly generate goblins. You can use them to block and everything the same turn. Very cool. Prideful Parent. Part of my cat deck. Dual land and Human Knight token. An art card back here. Macabre Waltz. 2 target creatures from your graveyard to your hand and discard a card. Not bad. Prowler. Runaway. Fellow Savior. Solid card. The Thrill of Possibility. Aegis Turtle. Really solid card. Another Katana. Inspiring Call. Very good. Imprisoned on the Moon. Very interesting one. Empyrean Eagle. Just generally great card. Etherize. 4 mana. Return all attacking creatures to their owner's hand. Solid control. You love to see it. Ooh. Koma. World Eater. Blue-green. What is that? 7 mana for an 8/12? This spell can't be countered. Has trample. 4 mana ward. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, create 4 3/3 blue serpent creature tokens named Koma's Coil. Yo, what? That's probably why we got that. They knew. No shot these boxes are planned, right? No way. Sick card. Ooh, yes. Please. More vampires. Another one of those. That looks cool. What is that? That's a plains? That's a plains? Dude. Some of the arts in this are fucking crazy. Alright, we're like halfway through. Tolarian Terror, more serpents, some big cards. Squad Rallier, Incinerating Blast. Eaten Alive. Grow from the Ashes, I hear that one's pretty good. Mocking Sprite. Another Katana, we're getting a lot of those. Soul Shackled Zombie. Fiery Annihilation, 3 mana, deal 5 damage to a target creature. Exile up to 1 target equipment attached to that creature. If the creature would die, exile it. That's really good. For 3 mana? That's really good. Joust Through, also a really good card for just raw damage. Essence Scatter, straight up counter for 2 mana, very good. Sky Knight Squire. A Cat Scout, 2 mana, 1/1. Whenever the creature you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on the creature. As long as the creature has 3 or more 1/1 counters on it. It has flying and is a knight in addition to other types. Yeah, that's pretty good. Good scaling card. A foil Heir Apparent. Alright. We've got a full set of those now. Oh, yes. Dude, I love that island. And a Spirit Cat. Alright. Keep this shit rolling. I think we're starting to make up time. Ghoul. Duinen's Elite. Mentalist Adept. Rebuke. This card's great. Saved me a couple times. Gorehorn Raider. Aegis Turtle. Involuntary Employment. Swiftfoot Boots. Felling Blow. 3 mana, 1/1 counter on a target creature you control. Creature deals damage equal to its power to a target creature an opponent controls. Fighting without fighting. Always good. Midnight Snack. 3 mana. Beginning of your end step, if you attack this turn, create a food token. 3 mana, sacrifice the enchantment. Target opponent loses X life, or X is the amount of life you gained this turn. That can be pretty good. Heroic Reinforcements. Solid card. Oh, shit. Oh, that looks so good. The soul of the world has returned. Dude, look at that shit. Am I doing a Hydra deck? Oh, shit. What the fuck is that? 10 mana, 2 of each color, specifically Progenitus. Legendary creature. Protection from everything. If it would be put into a graveyard from anywhere, reveal it and shuffle it into the library. So the only chance you have against this thing is exiling it. That is fucking dope. Alright. Fake Your Own Death. Great card. We got another lifeland. And a fishing pole. Right? Yeah. Dude, Progenitus. That's sick. Bake into a Pie. Great card. Broken Wings. Strix Lookout. Seraph Vanguard. Goblin Borders. Infestation Sage. Gold Vein Pick. Prideful Parent. Fiendish Panda. Excuse me? A Bear Demon? 4 mana, 3/2. Whenever you gain a life, put a 1/1 counter on the creature. When it dies, return another target non-bear creature card with mana value less than or equal to this creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's crazy good. So you can put him out, 3/2. That's okay, but nothing to write home about. You can power him up a little bit with some counters, and then when he eventually gets destroyed, you just put something else in for 4 or less mana for free. That seems really strong. Snakeskin Veil. The hell is this? 1 mana instant. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control against hexproof until the end of the turn. That seems great. For 1 mana? That's crazy. Arcane Epiphany. Costs 1 less to cast if you control a wizard. Yep, we've seen that. Archmage of Runes. That's some sick art. I love that. Very cool. Giant Wizard. 5 mana, 3/6. Instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, draw a card. That's really good. That's really good. I should have some tunes playing in the background. Hopefully that stuff's coming through properly. Let me know if there's anything... If you guys have made it this far in the video, obviously you are at least somewhat interested, or just trying to support me, which I greatly appreciate. But if there is anything that I can change, that you'd like me to do differently, if you don't give a shit about the commons or uncommons and just want to see the rare stuff, let me know what's up. I'm always willing to change the formula. This is still all new to me too, so. Angel Finality. I think somebody used this card against me. Yeah, they did, because I was going to use... there's a card that I had in my deck that would pull everything from my graveyard that was 2 mana or less back onto the battlefield directly. So the guy threw this in our second game and just exiled my graveyard. I was like, fuck. Completely ruined me. Reclamation Sage. When it enters, you may destroy an artifact or enchantment. That's good. Is that a print defect? I'll see that on the T. Little red dot. The hell? Fucking up my card, brother. Mischievous Pup. Arbiter of Woe. This card seems crazy. More like, whoa, it's good. Preposterous Proportion. Are those giant squirrels? Dude. Hell yeah, dude. 7 mana sorcery. Creatures you control gain +10/+10 and vigilance until the end. Until the end of the turn. That's awesome. I love that. Foil Witness Protection. Oh. Dude, that's like a Kamigawa land. That's so sick. Holy shit. That's definitely Foundations, though. That looks like Kamigawa. That's awesome. Ooh. Ooh. We got a gold stamp signature. What is that? Is that another land? It's a mountain. That is sick. Dude, I love these arts so much. Wish there was more actual value in that stuff. I'll have to pull numbers on these things, but a lot of times it's like a handful. Some chump change. Pocket sense that people got. Burst Lightning, so good. Cackling Prowler. Prideful Parent. Old Vein Pick. Rogue's Passage. That card's actually pretty good. Like, yeah, it's 4 mana, but being able to tell somebody, hey, you can't block that, very powerful. Sheevan Dragon. Another one of those ghouls. That's a really good card, I think. I would definitely use that. High Fae Trickster. I haven't seen this one yet. 4 mana, 4/2, flash, and flying. You may cast spells as though they had flash. Oh, yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty good. Rune Sealed Wall. 3 mana, 0/6 wall. Defender. Tap and Surveil 1. Interesting. So a wall with a secondary use at least. Very cool. Got a lifeland. And a food treasure token. Alright, what do we got left? Holy shit, brother. How the fuck are we only halfway? That's insane. I'm gonna clean up just a tad here. Dude, that Progenitus card's so fucking sick. Bloodthirsty Conqueror, insane. Doubling Season, ridiculous. All these mythics are crazy. You could build around any of these. Awesome cards. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Then we got our 4 Heir Apparents, which all play into each other. I don't think I read this out. 2 mana, 2/2. When this creature enters, create a number of 1/1 white rabbit tokens equal to the number of other creatures you control named Heir Apparent. A deck can have any number of cards named Heir Apparent. So, in theory, you could literally have a deck full of only Heir Apparents. Normally, you can only have up to 4 copies in Standard, right? But you could literally have a deck full of Heir Apparents. That's crazy, because you put one down, you get a rabbit token. You put another one down, you get 2 more rabbit tokens. You put a third one down, you get 3 more rabbit tokens. And then imagine that with fucking Doubling Season. Each one of these is putting out 2 every time you play a new one. Like, my god. Tokens on tokens on tokens. And then there's a white card that can bring 2 mana or less cards back from the graveyard onto the battlefield, which will proc all of those at the same time. Like, holy dude, crazy card. I'm sure there's some ridiculous just like super early kill shenanigans with that. That's why that card goes for the big bucks. I think it's a couple dollars each. Gutless Plunderer. Let's see, I'm gonna put those there. Dwynen's Elite. Elementalist Adept. Luminous Rebuke, great card. We need to be a little higher up here. Gorehorn Raider. Zombie. Treetop Spinner. Slumbering Cerberus, fun card. Sounds kind of bad that it doesn't untap, but a 2 mana 4/2. If anything dies, you can sacrifice something. You can block if they're attacking you. Like, it's honestly solid card. I really like it. Pridemate, great card. Banshee, very cool. Twinblade Blessing. Ooh, Drakuseth. Maw of Flames. 7 mana, 7/7 with flying. When it attacks, deal 4 damage to any target, and 3 damage to each of up to 2 other targets? I love the flavor text. Spread out, you idiots! Spread out! Dude, me when I do a raid in fucking any MMO ever. Cephalid Ink Mage. 3 cost, 2/2. When this creature enters Surveil 3. Can't be blocked as long as you have 7 cards in your graveyard or more. That seems pretty good. Not opposed to that. Cool. Ooh. Drake and Goblin token. I like the Drake one. It's really cool. I can't really tell what I'm looking at though. Is that his head? Or is that just a wing? Do you have his head tilted in? What is going on there? Alright. Let's keep this rolling. We've still got we got a couple to go. Just a couple. Combo Waltz. Prowler. Run away. Fill out our Savior. Parent. Lagak. Lagak. I need Lagackers. Needletooth Pack. 5 mana, 4/5. Beginning of the end step, if a creature died, put 2 1/1 counters on a target creature you control. That could get out of control quickly. Again, you can sacrifice for that kind of stuff. Let's see. Seismic Rupture, 3 mana, deal 2 damage to each creature without flying. Interesting card. Another Ink Mage. Ooh, that's some sick art. 2 mana, think twice. I'm of 2 minds about this. Actually, there's 3. Just saying. High Society Hunter, another vampire. 5 mana, 5/3 with flying. Oh, I'm getting that out of frame. Whenever this attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Whenever another non-token creature, Jesus, dies, draw a card. That's ridiculous. Because you could kill something with that if they block. And then you also could choose to sacrifice another creature. Or you could sack a creature to give it the 1/1 to be enough to kill. Like, wow. Awesome card. Vampire deck's gonna go crazy. Crypt Feaster. Get off of there. Thank you. Another Lifeland. Ooh, yes. Rite of the Dragon Caller. Dude, I love the art. Yes. It's so good. I feel like they just went, like, primarily high fantasy on this. Which, like, that's kind of what it should be, right? Sick cat token. Ghoul with a Bone. Giant Growth. Erudite Wizard. Dazzling Angel. Insane card, by the way. This pairs with Exemplar really well. Archer. Crypt Feaster. Icewind Elemental. Dwinin. We got one of the Dwinins last time. Zombify. Good card. Ruby. Raise the Past. This is the one. Dude, this with Heir Apparent. Crazy. Crazy. When this creature enters, create a number of 1/1 tokens equal to the number of other creatures you control named Heir Apparent. Imagine putting 5 of those on the board, having a shitload of tokens. Somebody wipes your board, and then you just bring them back and bring it all back at the same time. Crazy combo. Ooh, what is that? What is that? Sire of 7 Deaths. 7 mana Eldrazi. 7/7. First strike, vigilance, menace, trample, reach, lifelink, and ward. They have to pay 7 life. I love that. That's cool. Dude, the Eldrazi stuff is so sick. I love Eldrazi. I'm running out of space. Where do we put that? Let's slap that in the rares. Courageous Goblin Foil. Neat. Scoured Barrens. And we got Kitty Cat. Very good. Oh, I've got my mythics back there. That's right. Keep it rolling. Another pack. Another pack, another Twinflame Tyrant. Am I right, boys? Ghoul with a Bone. Dwin's Elite. Adept. Rebuke. Siphoner, great card. Armasaur Guide, also great card. I had this in my draft. Abrade. Interesting card. 2 mana, deal 3 damage, or destroy an artifact. I feel like it's not bad, but I also feel like there's other options, right? Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Stroke of Midnight. I don't think we've seen this one. 3 mana, destroy non-land permanent. Controller creates a 1/1 human creature token. That's not bad. It's pretty good. 2 mana, beginning of combat on your turn. If you control another creature with power 4 or greater, get a 1/1 counter. Always good to have ramp. Inspiration from Beyond. 3 mana, mill 3 cards, return an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. And it has flashback. See, I feel like when the flashbacks are that expensive, I mean, I guess later in the game, right? If you have a really long game going on, then you can bring it back. Another Homunculus Horde. We got one of these the other day. With as the front-facing card. Perforating Artist. I kind of just went right past that, didn't I? A Devil card. Interesting. 3 mana, 3/2 with Death Touch. Beginning your end step, if you attack this turn, each opponent loses 3 life, unless that player sacrifices a non-land permanent of their choice or discards a card. I'm sorry? I almost skipped that. Why is that not like a rare or a mythic? If you attack this... Oh, well, I guess if you attack this turn. Because if they kill it when you attack by blocking, then that just skips it. It's Death Touch, so at least take something with you. That seems like a good card. Food Treasure. Next. Apothecary Stomper. Bouncer. Fleeting Flight, crazy card. Sower of Chaos. 4 mana, 4/3. Target creature can't block, not bad. Another rat. Firebrand. Evolving Wilds. Good Fortune Unicorn. It seems like just a really solid card. Wildwood Scourge, another one of those. Faebloom Trick. 3 mana, create 2 fairy creature tokens. When you do, tap target creature and opponent controls. Have we already seen that? That sounds familiar. That seems really good. 1,000-Year Storm. 6 mana. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, copy it for each other instant and sorcery spell you've cast before it this turn. You may choose new targets for the copies. When you copy, does that count as casting another? Because if it does, where's it at? Where is it? Where'd it go? What am I thinking of? Rite of the Dragon Caller? Is that the one I'm thinking of? That's one of them. So you can just spam that shit out. Dude, blue-red dragons? I think blue-red dragons. Blue-red dragons might be the play. Ooh. Back-to-back rares. Curator of Destinies. Sphinx. Ooh, it's our first Sphinx! Dude, I love the Sphinx cards. 6 mana, 5/5. Cannot be countered. Has flying. When this creature enters, look at the top 5 cards of your library. Separate them face down. Separate them into a face down pile and a face up pile. An opponent chooses one of the piles. Put that pile into your hand and the other into your graveyard. That's just fun. That's just a fun card. I like that. Foil Wilds. On top of the non-foil wilds over here. Another mountain. Dude, I love those arts. And this chick. I actually pulled her. She seems really strong. If you're over your max life, then you gain counters. And if you have like an extra 10 life over or something, she gains like 5/5 or something. We got Gorehorn Raider. Plunderer. Giant Growth. Erudite Wizard. Dazzling Angel, crazy card. Sower of Chaos. Gleaming Barrier. Elf-Sworn Giant. Burnished Heart. Interesting. There's a decent number of artifacts in here. Hidetsugu's Second Right. Quake Strider Ceratops. This seems wild. Like, why is that acceptable? 6 mana, 12/8. You have to have removal for that. You just have to. Rune Scarred Demon. That looks cool. 7 mana, 6/6 with flying. When it enters, search your library for a card. Put it in your hand and shuffle. For a card. A card. Any card. You don't have to reveal it. You put it in your hand. That's great. Ooh. Oh shit. Okay, hello. 2 mana, 2/2 Legendary zombie warlock Zulashur. Lich Lord. I'm losing my voice. It's been a long fucking day. Ward, pay 2 life. Tap. May cast target zombie creature from your graveyard this turn. It's okay. That's alright. That's a cool card, though. Plunderer. Giant Growth. Erudite Wizard. Dazzling Angel. Chaos. Snare Spinner. Lagak. Brazen Scourge. Oh, that's an uncommon. Vampire Gourmand. Whenever this creature attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, draw a card. Creature can't be blocked. That's just good. That's just good. Card cycling and can't block. Another one of those walls. Seems solid. Goblin Negotiation. Deal X damage to target creature. Create a number of 1/1 goblin tokens equal to the amount of excess damage that was dealt to the creature that way. Amount of excess damage. So that's only good if you're actually like overkilling something. But it could be a great way to get a lot of stuff on the board. Day of Judgment. That's neat. Destroy all creatures for 4 mana. I mean, board wipe is awesome. Foil Raider. Foil Mountain. Why are these foils so tough? Spirit Cat. Get a cat. Dude, some of these packs just don't want to open. Alright. Calling it for the first time ever. Twinflame Tyrant. You got Rebuke. Icewind. Valkyrie. Good card. Bulk Up. Pretty fun. Banshee. Banner of Kinship. I think we pulled this one last time. Choose a creature type. Fellowship counter. 1/1 for each fellowship counter on there. Very cool. Ooh, yes, please. Liliana. Welcome back. Dude. Good shit. I'm glad I pulled this. Almost certainly going in the Black Vampire deck that I'm going to be doing. 6 mana. Whenever a creature you control dies, draw a card. That's so good. That's already good. It's already great. +1, create a 2/2 zombie creature token. Okay. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures of their choice. -9, each opponent chooses a permanent they control of each permanent type and sacrifice everything else. That's pretty good. Damn. I've never had a Planeswalker of Liliana. That's really cool. It seems like her and Ajani are like the 2 staples of this set. Little zombie token, of course. Can't pull a Liliana without one. But it wasn't a tyrant. I've been lied to by myself. Bouncer. Flight. Archer. Feaster. Armiser. Siphoner. Veteraner. Overrunner. I don't know if I can say Juggernaut. This creature attacks each combat, can't be blocked by walls. I don't know if that matters, but a 4 mana 5/3 is also just kind of solid. Another giant squirrel card. Awesome. Won't complain about that. Reassembling Skeleton. This is an interesting one. So it's 2 mana 1/1, but for the same cost, you can return it straight to your battlefield. Meaning that if you have leftover mana, you can block anything with this guy, let it die, proc your your death stuff for a creature dying, and then just pay 2 mana after blocking, bring it back on the field tapped, becomes your turn, immediately untap it, you're ready to go. Solid card. I definitely underestimated it, but seeing it in play is crazy. Is that Tiny Bones? Oh, no, Tiny Bones. Dude, the full art lands are so good. I want all of them. The wizard. What's this guy? Mischievous Mystic. That's great. Carried away by a bunch of fairies. Alright. I think we're less than 10. Less than 10. Come on, open up. Open up the door, it's real. It's a raider. Chewing on a bone. Giant bear. Old guy. Angel. Crazy skies. Bunch of weapons. Got a cat. Got a dog. Got a lot of cats and dogs. Got neither. Flying dude. Authority of the Consuls. This... Ooh. This is one of the cards that shut me down today. 1 mana. I didn't even realize it was 1 mana. 1 mana enchantment. Creatures your opponents control enter tapped. So you can't block with them when you put them in. You can't do any, play and tap immediately kind of things. Whenever a creature an opponent controls enters, you gain a life. Simple. But, deceptively powerful. Solid card. Oh, we got the kitty. We got him. Look at him. He's so cute. Get the foil just right and you get his eyes to light up. So good. It's a good little kitty. Got another dual land. L4 and a raccoon. Pretty cool. Does he have forks? Forks on a stick. Alright. Keep this going. Dude, that one opened real easy. Got a good feeling about this one. Land of War. Voyage. Vanishing Light. Cavalry. Big Old Pie. Firebrand. Elfsworn Giant. Heraldic Banner. Spectral Sailor. Guarded Air. First one we've seen today. Great card. Consuming Aberration. We haven't seen this one yet. What the? 5 mana. Star. Consuming Aberration's power and toughness are each equal to the number of cards in your opponent's graveyards. Oh. Whenever you cast a spell, each opponent reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a land card, and then put those cards into their grave... I'm sorry? Whenever you cast a spell, each opponent reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a land, and then they put those cards into their graveyard. That is the craziest mill card I think I've ever even heard of. Okay. Ooh, a Phoenix. We love the Phoenix. Phoenix is fantastic. Foil Ashes. Cool. Oh, foil full art. Man, that's good. That's some good shit. Is that the last one? Why is that stuck to the double cat token? That's some good shit right there. I love these lands. This land is my land. They're all just my lands. See, we got an archer. We got a feaster. We got a stomper. We got a bouncer. We got a flyer. We got a pilfer. We got a protectioner. We got a trainer. Wait a second. We haven't seen this. 5 mana 1/1. When this creature enters, create a 4/4 dragon token with flying. That could pair with doubling season. Just saying. Just saying. Red green, watch out. Seeker's Folly. 3 mana. Target opponent discards 2 cards, or creatures your opponent controls get 1/1 and -1/1 until the end of turn. And I like that. I'm sure that's not amazing. It's only 1/1, but like, good card. Regrower. Bolt Wave, this is the one that everybody's shitting their pants over. 1 mana, 3 damage to each opponent. Just damage direct to the face. Good old smork. Phyrexian Arena. What the? 3 mana, enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, you draw a card, and you lose 1 life. So you draw 2 and lose a life? I mean, I'll take that trade-off any day. Hell yeah, dude, that's sick. Ooh, that's pretty. Genesis Wave. 3 green plus X. Reveal the top X cards of your library. You may put any number of permanent cards with mana value X or less from among them onto the battlefield. Then put all cards revealed this way that weren't put onto your battlefield into your graveyard. Wow. So imagine playing a mono green ramp deck where you've got, I don't know, 10 mana on there. Draw the next 7 cards and slap a couple massive monsters onto the field. That's, I'm pretty sure, a pretty powerful card. Could be wrong. I'm not always a smart man. Oh, man, these arts are so good. Please tell me that's a forest. Oh my god, it is. Give it to me. That's so good. So good. Okay. Ooh, opening with a cat. That's a good sign. Goblin Surprise. Stab. Colony. Distraction. Either Sock. Lagak. Banner. Guarded Air. Nice. A Librarian. That apparently is a furry. Reassembling Skeleton. Very solid. Electro Duplicate. This one was interesting, but I don't remember what it does. 3 mana. Create a token to copy the target creature you control, except as haste, and at the beginning of end step, sacrifice. There's so many interesting uses for that. Ooh, Foil Tiny Bones. It's like our 3rd one, but very cool. Oh, Foil Mountain. Yes, please. More lands. Ooh, who's that? Hello. Kiora, the Rising Tide. Very cool. We've only seen a handful of the merfolk. Apparently they're making a pretty decent comeback in this. Okay. From the Ashes. Tolarian Terror. Squad Rallier. Incinerating Blast. Deal 6 damage to target creature. Oh, it's 5 mana. Yikes. Stab. Treetop Snare Spinner. Siphoner. Perforating Artist. This card seems crazy. Vampire Nighthawk. 3 mana Flying Death Touch Life. Oh, somebody used this against me. Honestly scary if you're running like a low-cost deck, because I did not have anything to deal with that. Claws Out. 5 mana, instant. Costs 1 less to cast for each cat you control. So basically it's a 2 mana. Creatures you control get +2/+2 until the end of turn. Okay. White is turning into a creature token ramp deck with counters, I guess. Alright. Maybe that's been a thing for a while. I just wasn't aware. I guess it was always a thing with like soldiers and all that kind of shit. Billowing Shriekmass. 4 mana 2/3 with flying. When it enters, mill 3 cards. A card gets +2/+1 as long as there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard. So basically it's a 4/4 with flying. Interesting. Ooh, look at that majestic ass cat. Holy shit. Refocus, please. Oh my god, look at that man. 3 mana 2/2. Other cats you control got 1/1. Whenever he or another non-token cat you control enters, create a 1/1 cat creature token. Awesome. That's a great card. Especially for the deck that I want to make. Sick. Divine Resilience foil. Creature gains indestructible. Cool. Another dual land. And Goblin Zombie. Alright, what we got? 4 packs. And we still haven't seen my Twinflame Tyrant. That is crazy that it was in the last 4 packs. That is crazy. Insane how they do that. They just know. Bite down. Refute. Make your move. Your move. Wrong game. Benthic Druid. Seems like a really good card. Sanguinate. Very cool. Angel of Finality. Creature enters, exile target player. Oh, right. Yeah, we looked at that one. That one messed me up. Reclamation Sage. Painful Quandary. That's a new one. 5-mana enchantment. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, that player loses 5 life unless they discard a card. Dude, that in the arena? Like, you can just basically tell the opponent to kind of go fuck themselves. If they don't have enchantment removal, like, you just win the game. Cool. Love that art. And, oh, wait a second. Vivian Reed Emblem. Creatures you control get +2/+2, have Vigilance, Trample, and Indestructible. Is that a sign of things to come? We haven't pulled her. Put that down here. Land goes over there. This one and 2 more. We are coming up on the end. Ranger. Got a Sprite and another little kitty cat. Goblin Surprise. Eaten Alive. Colony. Armasaur. Frenzied Goblin. Balmore Battle Mage Captain. Blue-red. 1 through with flying. If you cast an instant or sorcery spell, creatures you control get +1 and gain trample until the end of turn. Dude, blue-red sounds great. Savannah Lions. 1 mana, 2/1. Pair that with our legendary that we just got. Solid. Okay. Zulashur, regular art. Awesome card. Ooh, what is this? What the hell is this? Muldrotha. Please focus. Please focus. Muldrotha. Why am I saying it like that? Muldrotha. It's so exotic. 6 mana, 3 colors. During each of your turns, you may play a land and cast a permanent spell of each permanent type from your graveyard. If a card has multiple permanent types, choose one as you play it. Interesting. I don't know about that one. Maybe I'm just not understanding how that works. That sounds like that's really good. That sounds like it's really good, but you'd have to have something that's milling lands so that you can bring them back, right? Love that Plains art. And what is that again? Spinner of Souls. We pulled one of those yesterday. The final 2. The final 2 of the box. For anybody that is stuck through all this, hopefully I will have edited this down to a lot less than 1 hour. But there's a lot of cards. Look at this. This is a lot of cards. So, fortunately, it's just going to be a long video. I'll try to keep it short and sweet. Heartfire Immolator. Interesting card. Micromancer. 4 mana 3/3. When it enters, you may search your library for an instant or sorcery card with mana value 1. Reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle. It doesn't really matter that you reveal it because you could just play it instantly. Strongbox Raider. Swiftblade Vindicator. That's new. 2 mana 1/1. Double strike, vigilance, and trample. That would have been really good in my dude. I know it's not even like a mythic or anything, but that looks fucking sick. Oh, that looks awesome, dude. I love that. Oh, we got another full art? I mean, it's boots. It's boots. But, solid card. 2 mana for hexproof and haste while they have it equipped. Those are both very good things. Great card. Insane art. I love that. Really cool card, too. 7 mana, though. That is a lot. That is a lot. Another kitty cat. Gonna need a lot of those tokens. Ladies and gentlemen, final pack. The last pack of the night. I can't believe that they kept the best for last. My Twinflame Tyrant. Just hanging out. All by his lonesome. In the final pack that I would open. I can't believe it. Grappling Kraken. That looks cool. 6 mana, 5/6. Whenever a land you control enters, tap a target creature and opponent controls, put a stun counter on it. That's really good. Okay. Blanchwood Armor. These are both new. 3 mana. Enchantment or enchanted creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each forest you control? Hold up. That's really good. Wardens of the Cycle. Elf Warlock. Beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, you either gain 2 life or draw a card and lose a life. That's also really good. These are literally all new cards. Ravenous Amulet. 1 mana, tap, sacrifice a creature, draw a card, put a soul counter on this artifact. 4 mana, tap, sacrifice the artifact. Each opponent loses life equal to the number of soul counters on the artifact. I mean, you do get to draw a card, I guess. Interesting. Oh, we got loot! Bro, we got loot! Loot seems so good. And I love his art. He's the first art card that I got yesterday. Bro, such a good card. Play an additional land on each of your turns. Already crazy. He's a great defender. 3 mana, 1/4. And then 6 mana and tap. You don't have to sacrifice, just tap. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. Reveal a creature card with mana value less than or equal to the number of lands you control from among them and put it onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom in a random order. Crazy. Crazy. It's just a ridiculous card. Super good. Foil Terror. And we end it with the cat art. Just playing with a little skull. The 9 Lives Familiar. I want that card. Surely that's a black cat card, right? Maybe black-white. That's great. Dude, what a haul. What a haul. We got 4 Heir Apparents. These are all great, because you can have an unlimited amount of these in your decks. People are hunting for these things. We got Muldrotha, the Gravetide. Very cool card. We got Liliana, who I'm absolutely going to be using. We got Sire of 7 Deaths, who has 7 effects on him, and a ward for paying 7 life. Love that. Progenitus, which has got to be some of the sickest art I've seen, and I love that it's 10 specific mana. Protection from everything. And if you do somehow remove it, you have to exile him somehow. Give him hexproof or indestructible, and it's just game over. You win. Bloodthirsty Conqueror, also going in my black deck, for sure. Rite of the Dragon Caller makes me really want to build like a either red-blue or red-green spell-slinging, creature token proliferating deck of some kind. And Doubling Season, which is why I'm tempted to go red-green. Really crazy combo. We got some sick stuff, gotta say. I'm a little sad, just a little bit, that I didn't get a Twinflame Tyrant. We did get Doubling Season though, which is like core to doing a cat deck. So pretty happy about that. Otherwise, yeah, I've got a fuckload of cards to sort through. I'm gonna be doing that. Hopefully we will have a functional cat deck or dragon deck or something. If I get something built, I might go over what I'm theory crafting, do a video on that. I'm not sure. Otherwise, next week, I know, whole week, not a couple days, whole week. Next week, I've got a collector box coming. That's where we've got our Twinflame Tyrant. It's in the collector box. See you next week. Peace.